On day 1, I spawned inside the nether as a golden wither. I was inside a nether tower, right in front of a golden mutant hoglin.
Good, you're alive. I have a very important mission for you. You must stop Diamond Herobrine before it's too late. You have 100 days. Better get moving.
Wait, I just got here. I have so many questions.
No time. See ya and good luck. You'll need it.
Before I could get another word in, the nether disappeared before my eyes, and I was in the overworld. And who could have guessed? Diamond Herobrine was right in front of me. You must be the Diamond Herobrine.
Indeed I am, and you must be a creation from that golden hoglin, made to stop me from getting to the nether, along with my programming to never be able to go there. But soon I will find a way. Now, I'll make this short for you. In fact, I'll just end you now.
Before I could react, a great flash of lightning struck me from the sky, doing a whole lot of damage. That was Herobrine's signature ability, and boy did it hurt. There was no way I could win this now. I had to run. I took off and quickly realized that as a golden wither, I had the ability to fly. See ya, Diamond Herobrine. You're not getting me today.
You can fly, but you can't hide, Golden Wither. I'll find you again soon enough, and then you'll meet your end.
On day 2, I finally made it to a safe area, but I was still recovering from the damage I took from Diamond Herobrine.
Hey, are you okay?
Whoa, who are you? Stay back.
Calm down, it's okay. I'm Alex. Who hurt you? You look pretty rough.
It was Diamond Herobrine. He struck me with his lightning power.
No way. Diamond Herobrine. Are you joking?
I wish I was. He's trying to get into the nether, but I have no idea why.
Well, if you're serious, we better not wait around to find out. This means I'll have to assemble a squad, I suppose. Well, sorry, what's your name?
The name's Bronzo.
Well, Bronzo, you should come with me and we'll get you patched up good as new.
Okay, it beats being out here, I guess. I followed Alex all the way to her base. It was a large farm with plenty of crops and farm livestock. Then Alex took me to their common room and introduced me to all her friends.
Everyone, this is Bronzo. Bronzo, this is Effie, Sunny, Kai, and Nor.
Hello.
Hi. Hey there.
Gosh dilly darn, you're shiny.
Thanks, nice to meet you all.
Effie here can fix you up. I'm gonna catch everyone else up on what's going on.
Right this way, Bronzo.
I followed Effie into the medic area, and she gave me some food. I was so hungry, it tasted like the best thing I had ever eaten. Oh, wow, this is great.
So, just gotta do a checkup. I'll be asking you a few questions. First up, date of birth?
I was born yesterday.
Gotcha. Family medical history?
Well, I was created by a golden mutant hoglin.
Oh, that's a serious condition. So you're from the nether, huh?
Yep,
And how are you feeling now since you ate?
I'm feeling awesome. That was exactly what I needed. Thank you.
No problem.
On day 3, Alex came to talk to me.
Bronzo, me and the gang are gonna formulate a plan to take down Diamond Herobrine. This won't be easy though. Especially not for me, since he took my boyfriend Steve from me. That's how he became Diamond Herobrine in the first place.
What do you mean by that?
Steve tried to defeat Herobrine on his own one day. He was convinced he could do it since he was all geared up with diamond armor. But ultimately, Herobrine won and merged with Steve, and now we've got this situation.
Oh geez, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, if that's the case, that means it's not safe for me to be here. Thanks for your hospitality, Alex, but I better get going. Before I could even take a step, a dude with a prosthetic arm walked right up to me. I remembered from Alex's introduction yesterday that this was Sunny.
But hang on a minute, boy. Let me hook you up with some building blocks before you go. I've got way too many for just myself.
Sonny's a very down-to-earth farmer and a building enthusiast. He's got some of the best materials around. You're getting a great offer here, Bronzo.
Oh, please. You're far too kind, Alex. Follow me, Shiny. I want to show you something.
I followed Sunny into his workshop and was amazed at what I saw. Everywhere I could see, there were chests. And boy, were they organized. It was so satisfying to look at. Wow, Sunny, this is a really nice room you have here.
Why, thank you. I managed to get this through years of hard work and lots of mining. Now, I won't help you with everything, but I do notice that you might have a preference for gold. So I'm gonna hook you up with some real nice blackstone and some shiny gold blocks.
Holy moly! Thank you so much for your help, Sunny. This is enough to start building a place of my own.
Don't you mention it, my shiny friend.
Well, I'll be off now.
Okie dokie. don't be a stranger.
On day 4, it was time to find a spot to settle, a place I could call my home. This seems like a perfect spot. I wanted to have my entire place golden, just like me. Luckily, with the help of Sunny, I had everything I needed to start. I made the floor out of blackstone to have some diversity, and I used polished and brick blackstone to make a cool pattern for the floor. As I was building, I knew I had to make the ceiling super tall and big enough so that I could fly around if I wanted to. I decorated with golden infused glass to make windows, and on the sides, I used yellow stained glass to make a window shaped like a wither. Lastly, I added some chests and furnaces for my crafting needs. I took one final look and the base was really coming along. It was a golden paradise. I grabbed myself some wooden fences and made a little pen for future livestock to live in. Then I headed off to a nearby village. The village had everything I needed, but I didn't want to make any more enemies. So I landed and asked a villager if I could have some sheep. Excuse me. Oh, you're made of emeralds.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, nothing. It's just I'm a wither made of gold, so we're kind of similar in a way.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I became an emerald villager, but us orc creatures gotta stick together.
Great. I was wondering if I could have some of your sheep over there.
Sure, but I gotta warn ya, something bad has gone wrong with some of the animals around here.
What do you mean by that?
It all happened a few nights ago. It was a stormy night. I was in my house when I began hearing screams from some of my sheep. I stepped out and witnessed one of my sheep who had gone rogue, killing all the others. It had glowing eyes. I put him down before more harm could be done. A few survived.
Glowing eyes? You were probably just seeing things. I'll take them.
That's fine by me.
Thanks, my guy. I took the sheep back to my base on days 5 through 6. I grabbed some dandelions along the way to use for more yellow dye. Once they were all in their new pin, I dyed them a beautiful yellow color. Perfect! Golden sheep for the golden wither. I took out some wheat and started breeding them. Then killed a few for their wool and meat. With the wool, I made myself a nice yellow bed. Looks comfy. Time for some nice sleep. I got in bed and dozed off. As I slept, a storm formed in the middle of the night. The thunder was so loud that it woke me up from the start. Ah! Whoa! Oh, it's storming. It reminds me of when Herobrine attacked me. Suddenly, I heard the sheep outside going crazy. Oh man, I probably should have made them a roof. I went outside to check only to find a single sheep left. It had its back to me and was surrounded by meat and wool from the others. What? What happened here? The sheep turned around and I saw it had glowing eyes, just like Herobrine. Ah! Bad sheep! The sheep rushed out of its pen and started attacking me with the bite ability. I fought back, shooting golden exploding skulls at it, but it was much stronger than most sheep. Wait, why aren't you dying? Ah! The sheep charged straight at my face and no! Wait, what? I had woken up screaming, only to find that I was still in bed. I ran outside and saw that all my sheep were still safe in their pen. That was super scary. I'm glad that was just a bad dream. During days 7 through 8, I figured I need more gold, so I ventured into a cave that was large enough for me to fit into, and I mined some iron, enough to make an iron pickaxe. Now it's time to get that gold I crave. After some searching, I found some gold and plenty of it, enough to make myself a full golden armor set and tools to match. I then mined a little bit more gold since I was out of the stuff Sunny gave me. Alright, this should be enough for now. All in a day's work. I returned home, and there waiting for me was Alex. She looked really worried for some reason. What's the panic all about, Alex?
I've been looking for you! It's Herobrine. He was spotted not too far from here, and I want to end him. Now!
Let's finish him. I'm ready now. I followed Alex to a forest with no leaves. It was cold and felt haunted.
I swear he was around here somewhere!
Just then, Alex began floating into the air while gasping for a breath. I looked around and spotted Herobrine using telekinesis on her. Hey, no brains! Let her go! I used my golden wither power on him, and he dropped Alex to the ground.
I knew you would rescue her. A part of me would have too.
I'm gonna end you right now! While Alex was down and recovering, Herobrine and I went at it. But no matter what I threw at him, he would counter me and hit me with some strong lightning abilities.
You're gonna love my lightning punch ability.
I hated his lightning punch ability. It hurt so bad, I thought I was gonna die. Just then, I unlocked a new Confuse Ray. Hey, Blockhead, how do you like this?
I can't see what's going on.
Now's our chance, Alex. Let's go! Together, the two of us ran away while Herobrine was blinded. We made it to a safe area on days 9 through 10. Alex and I both stopped to catch our breath and collect our thoughts. We should be okay for now. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. And what was that crazy ability you did back there?
I'm not really sure. It seemed to just happen at the most dire moments.
Maybe with some proper training, you could do even more.
You mean I should find a trainer or something?
Exactly. And Kai knows a thing or two about combat. I'll send him to your place the first chance I get.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Stay safe out there, Alex.
You too, Bronzo.
I got back home feeling excited about my training until I realized something felt really wrong. I stopped and my attention was drawn to the sheep pen again. There was a single sheep turned away, and around it laid meat and wool on the ground. No. I'm dreaming. It's a dream. I'm having another nightmare. That's all this is. As I was trying to convince myself, the sheep slowly turned to reveal its glowing eyes. It rushed out and started attacking me, just as it had in my dream. No, I'm stronger than you this time. Take this, you creepy lamb chop. The sheep was still tough to kill. It took my hits pretty well and kept desperately trying to bite me. Eventually, I overpowered the creature and it died to one of my golden wither skulls. I came back down and noticed that it didn't drop anything, not even wool or mutton like the normal sheep. With those eyes and that strange behavior, Herobrine must be corrupting the animals. This isn't good. I have to warn the others. I darted away towards the village I got the sheep from, hoping to warn them before it was too late. I arrived back at the village on days 11 to 13, only to find there were pyramids of sand, missing leaves, and redstone torches everywhere. Herobrine must have already gotten here. My suspicions were correct when I saw that all the villagers there had become infected by Herobrine's curse. This isn't good. They started to attack me as if they were mindless zombies, with their glowing eyes set on me. I used my wither attack and golden sword to fight back, but I felt awful. I was killing all these innocent lives. It wasn't long before I had finished them all off. Why did you have to turn these people, Herobrine? Curse you! Next, I went searching around in the village, and I found a chest with some flint and steel. I guess this could help me. I don't want any more villagers moving here and becoming infected. I took the flint and steel and burned down the entire village, making sure it was reduced to ashes. This is so depressing. I want to go home. I left the village and made my way back home, where I was greeted by a friend.
Golden Wither. It's about time you returned, ain't it, buddy?
Oh, hello. You're Kai, right?
The one and only. I'm Kai, first of his name, slayer of dragons, master of all, winner of everything, loser to none. Founder of...
Okay, I get it. You're awesome or whatever.
Pretty much. So, Alex told me you're in need of some training. And I know a guy.
Oh, really? Who?
Me, of course.
I see. Well, sadly, I'm not really looking to be trained anymore, but I could use some help if we want to stop Diamond Herobrine.
Ha! Herobrine. I could take him down with one finger behind my back.
Really? Tell me how. We need to stop him from spreading his infection. I mean, I just took out an entire village because they were all cursed.
Infection? Oh, I just don't really feel like dealing with that right now. I'll get around to it eventually. For now, it's time for you to train.
Like I said, I don't really need training.
Nonsense. We need to find a good training spot. This dump won't do.
Dump? How rude.
Come on, Bronzo. Follow me.
Sure, might as well. On days 14 to 17, I followed Kai to an area set up with fancy targets and rings high up in the sky to train my flying abilities.
First things first. If you want to kill Diamond Herobrine, you need to have a good aim, like me. Watch.
Kai took out his bow and hit every target in his first try. I was actually amazed.
Now you do it.
I tried, but kept missing all the targets and only hitting some.
Focus, dude.
Finally, I began hitting all the targets, and just like that, I had better aim.
Not bad. Well, kinda bad, but let's move on. Next up is maneuvering. If you can't dodge Diamond Herobrine, you're dead on arrival.
I'm awesome at flying. Watch me go.
Cool, but can you do it while I shoot you? Starting now.
Ouch! I wasn't ready!
Well, you better get moving.
I flew up into the sky and made my way through the rings as Kai shot his perfect aim at me. Fortunately for me, I was fast enough to dodge his arrows and make it through all the rings while only getting hit a few times.
Not bad. I got you a few times, but you could have been a goner if I wanted.
Thanks, I guess.
Sure. I think we're done here for the time being. Maybe next time Nor can teach you some magic. He's over in the Badlands if you want to find him.
Cool. Thanks again, Kai.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
I was feeling ready to go ahead and start learning magic from Nor on days 18 to 21. Remembering what Kai said, I started flying towards the Badlands, keeping an eye out along the way. It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Jeez, why didn't I ask for actual directions first? As I struggled to find my way, I came across a pillager outpost. I was about to try and avoid it until I realized there were no pillagers in sight. It's abandoned.
That's what you think.
I turned to find a redstone ravager standing behind me. Oh, sorry to intrude. I was just looking for someone.
Well, you found someone, and I want you off my land.
He started to attack me. Whoa, 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 hold up, stop! I flew up to get out of his reach before he could do any more damage. I don't have time for this. But before I could try to leave, I remembered what that emerald villager had said.
Us ore creatures gotta stick together.
Look, we're both ore creatures. There's no need for us to fight. How about a truce?
A truce?
I explained what I knew about Herobrine and how I needed to stop him from making his way to the Nether. Is there any way you'd be willing to help me?
I see. Well, you've got guts for sure. I'll gladly fight alongside you. They call me Mumbo.
Nice! Then I just made a new ally. On days 22 through 25, I returned back to my base. After dealing with that redstone ravager, Mumbo, I was feeling a lot better about my combat skills. As I looked around my home, I decided it was about time for some renovations. I needed some more space. I started to grab the materials I needed for my chests when there was a thump outside. I figured it probably wasn't important though, so I just ignored it. Let's see. Gold, more gold, yes! That's good. Huh? There was another thump, and then the emerald villager ran in through the door. To my surprise, his eyes were glowing. He was infected. To make it even worse, I recognized this villager as the one who gave me the farm animals for my base.
Bronzo, I knew this was your house the moment I saw it. I could tell by all the gold details. That's some good work.
Thanks? Wait, are you not going to kill me?
Hey, just cause I'm infected doesn't mean I want to eat your brains. I still have full control over all my functions, thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, just so you know, you were right about the sheep. One got infected and tried to kill me.
Told you so. Anyways, my whole village is gone thanks to that same virus, not to mention the fact that you also burned the whole place down. I've got nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. You can live here if you want, so long as you don't snore.
If you're offering, that would be great. My name is Shane, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Shane. Now that you're here, help me build your house. With some assistance from Shane, I got right to it. Using the materials from my chest, I started building a nicely sized hut right next to my base. I made sure it was similar to the houses he might have lived in his village. And then I added lots of emeralds and other green flourishes to keep it on theme.
Wow, this home is great. It'll do just fine for all my gem-loving needs.
That's great. Well, let's rest up. See you in the morning. On days 26 through 29, I woke up to Shane having complications with a rogue sheep. What are you doing?
This sheep got out. Whatever.
So how exactly did you become an emerald villager?
Not sure. My guess is Diamond Herobrine is corrupting the world, turning creatures into ore creatures.
Hey, lucky you. You didn't end up like your villager buddies. Question, do you know how to stop Diamond Herobrine?
Stop him? You'd be lucky enough not to run into him. He's basically omnipotent.
Come on, there's gotta be something, or someone who can do it.
There was a local's Lapis Witch who used to live near the village. She lives in a tower out in the swamp.
Okay, I'll go look for her. See ya! I traveled to the swamp near the village and found the tower sticking out like a sore thumb. It was teal and purple and massive. Hello? Is there a witch in here? Just then, a potion splash hit me, and I began to feel dizzy. I turned to see the witch laughing as she approached me.
Nighty night!
I woke up in the witch's dungeon during days 30 to 33. I knew I had to escape, or Herobrine would cause mass destruction. What are you doing, old witch?
I never seen a specimen like you before. I'm gonna pull you apart and make potions out of you.
No, you can't! I'm on a mission to stop Diamond Herobrine.
Diamond Herobrine? Oh, never heard or seen them. You must be lying.
I'm not. I bet I can actually bring him to you, and you can see for yourself.
And how? How will you do that?
He's been trying to kill me. I'm sure he will run into me at any moment.
I've got a better idea. Why don't I use you as bait? I'll make you stronger and he will really want to end you then.
I thought about the proposal the witch gave me, and I thought it wasn't such a bad idea. I don't mind getting stronger, but I do mind the part where I get used as bait.
No, don't worry. You'll be so strong nothing will happen. I'm gonna release you now, and you're gonna get me some ingredients.
The witch opened my enclosure and began writing down a list of things to get.
Yeah, here you go, Goldilocks.
Okay, let's see. Gold carrot, string, 1 red flower, and cursed dust? What the heck is cursed dust?
Oh, you just have to kill the Watcher to obtain it. It's no big deal, really.
Right. I'll be on my way.
Bring them back urgently.
On days 34 to 38, I was gathering items for a potion. As I looked down the list, I decided to focus on one ingredient at a time, starting with the golden carrot. But as I checked through the fields, I realized that all the crops were dead and burnt since I had lit them on fire. All right, that's not going to work. I should try something else then. I checked the list again, and hey, finding a red flower seemed doable. I looked around and spotted one in the distance. It was a single red flower, surrounded on all sides by giant purple ones. Man, what are the chances? This is my lucky day. When the purple flower started to shoot stuff at me. Ow, ow, oh no, it's in my eyes. I can't see. I was blinded, but I lashed out and was able to destroy the flowers by flying up into the air and just taking them out one by one. Jeez, that wasn't a walk in the park. Finally, I got the red flower. I swear this whole world is going insane. Now that that was done, it was time to get the string. Luckily, I knew just the spot to get it. I traveled into the mines and found a large open cavern filled with spiders. They started to attack me, but I quickly threw a few wither skulls at them, and they went down easy peasy. Ha! Take that! As they died, they dropped the string I needed, and just like that, I was on to the next item. As I made my way out of the cave, I made sure to mine some gold ore so I would be able to make iron ingots, and then gold nuggets for the carrot I needed. As I exited the cave, I looked around. Now, where can I find a carrot? Carrots, carrots, get your carrots. Just then, I spotted a pig, and he was selling carrots. Wow, what are the odds? Hey pig, I'll take 1 carrot. Haha, sure thing. Here's your
carrots.
Before my very eyes, the guise of a pig dropped away, and he revealed himself to be a pigorus. He let out a huge roar, and then leapt forward to attack me. I shot some skulls at him, but he was able to bite back on me. Finally, after one more solid wither skull hit, Pigorus died. Jeez, well, at least he dropped a carrot. With that obtained, I had one more item to get. Time to get that cursed dust. The Lapis Witch said I had to kill something called the Watcher to get it? I wonder what that could be. I felt like something was watching me from days 39 to 43. Who's there? I turned to see a creature staring at me with no reply. Hold on, multiple eyes? Creepy? You must be the Watcher. It kept staring at me with all its many eyes. Then it attacked with no warning. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. How do you like confusion? Unfortunately for me, the confuse ray did not work on the Watcher because it had so many other eyes to look out from. How about golden wither skulls? Come on, just die already. I was struggling to contain the beast, and I thought it was over right up until the beast died right before my eyes to a powerful magic blast. Nor! Thanks for saving me.
Don't mention it.
I then picked up the cursed dust.
I was just around and I heard the commotion. I think you could benefit from using some magic yourself.
I'd love to learn a thing or two, but right now may not be the best time. I need to get back to a witch made of lapis.
Well, that's not the strangest thing I've heard lately.
All right, I'll check in with you some other time.
See you later.
With that, I flew back over to the witch. I made it back to the witch's home on days 43 through 46. I flew to the top of her tower and entered. She was already there waiting for me.
About time to return. Well, you've gone out forever. Now hand me the stuff.
I did as she asked and gave her all the ingredients.
Perfect. One moment.
I watched as she put all the items in a cauldron. The items merged and a potion appeared in their place.
Good. Now I have a splash potion of many arms ready.
Many arms? What do you mean by that?
Just close your eyes.
I did, and she threw the splash potion on me. I felt something changing in me. I grew into a new form with many arms and gained 10 more hearts.
Wonderful! Just as I predicted it would work.
Hey, this is pretty awesome. I bet I could take down Herobrine now.
Precisely. Now
Sure thing, old hag. On days 47 to 51, I returned to Alex's base to show her my new form. Alex, check it out.
Whoa, that's awesome! Perfect timing, too. I think Herobrine's ready to go to the Nether. He seems to have changed some coding in the game to help him get in.
I have no idea what you mean by that, but we've got to stop him at once. The Redstone Ravager could probably help me locate Herobrine before he makes it to the Nether.
The Redstone who?
No time to explain. Gotta go. I rushed back to the outpost and found Mumbo, the Redstone Ravager.
Oh, buddy, what's the emergency?
I need your help. Is there any way you can track down Herobrine?
Yes, I should be able to. I'm ready to help.
Great, let's go. Mumbo led me through the desert as he followed Herobrine's tracks.
The tracks point to... there.
We spotted Herobrine floating nearby. Unfortunately, he spotted us too.
You!
Oh no, quick, we gotta run! We made a dash for it as Herobrine followed. Mumbo got left behind since he couldn't fly. But luckily, Herobrine was still chasing me. I made sure to head in the direction of the witch's tower and led him next to it just as planned. Witch, hurry, he's here!
Oh my! He's actually real? Oh no!
She desperately tried to hit him with the potion, but it was no use. Herobrine turned to her and morphed her into a drowned monster. No! What have you done? The witch attacked me with a few tridents before switching to a strong bubble attack. Herobrine joined in, shooting lightning and shocking punches my way.
You thought a simple witch could stop me? This magic only makes me stronger.
Ah, no! I can do this! I can do this! I was still trying to fight the witch when Herobrine slipped away. While I was distracted, he glitched a nether portal into existence and jumped through. Yeah, no! I need to stop him! Just then, Mumbo finally caught up and knocked the witch away from me.
Go, I'll handle the witch.
I left him to deal with her and leapt through the portal after Herobrine. I followed Herobrine into the Nether from days 52 to 55, but I didn't know which way he went. This is bad. This is really bad. I decided to go to the only creature I knew in the Nether, the golden mutant hoglin. When I arrived, there were tons of piglins. They were all so interested in me since I was made of gold. I felt like a movie star. There you are, golden hoglin. I have troubles.
What is it? What are you doing here?
Diamond Herobrine has entered the Nether. He's around here somewhere, but I lost track of him.
You have failed us. You led him here before your 100 days were up. Now all is lost.
No, I can still stop him.
I said you have failed, and now I will have to scrap you.
The golden hoglin began attacking me, trying to destroy me. You're crazy. I don't want to fight you.
You have ruined a delicate process, and now you must be destroyed.
I didn't want to kill my own creator, so I fled before things got more intense. I can't give up, but it doesn't help that I don't have any allies here. I must find Diamond Herobrine. On days 56 to 61, I searched for Diamond Herobrine. No matter where I looked, though, I wasn't able to find him. Eventually, I did stumble into a town that looked like Herobrine had gone there. The whole place was in ruins. I looked through some of the ruins and found a lone gold golem, looking really sad. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Aw, jeez. Herobrine didn't happen to pass by here, did he?
Yeah, he did. He also took all of our gold.
No! He must be trying to become more powerful. Do you have any idea where he could have gone?
Maybe when he was going around stealing anything, he started to monologue and said something about going up to Hex Peak.
Hex Peak? Where the heck is that?
Behind you. It's right over there.
Oh, I should have seen that. Thanks for the direction. There was no time to waste. I took off flying towards Hex Peak. I zoomed over the lava as fast as my powers could carry me. Sure enough, I spotted Herobrine at the top of the mountain. Unfortunately, there was a problem. Right in the middle of the path was a mutant obsidian enderman. Uh-oh. There was no way I would be able to take on Herobrine after a fight with that thing. I decided stealth was my best course of action. I managed to sneak up to the top of the mountain on days 62 to 67. Unfortunately, when I reached the top of Hex Peak, it looked like it was too late.
You're too late, Bronzo. It's over for you and the rest of the world. Soon, I'll take over everything, and then nothing will exist except for me.
So that's your grand plan? To destroy everything?
Of course it is. I'm Herobrine. Now, behold.
Before my very eyes, Herobrine pulled out some netherite ingots and began to fuse with them. Within moments, the Herobrine I knew was gone, and before me stood a mutant netherite Herobrine. You have to stop this!
That's it.
Herobrine used his new powers and teleported right behind me. I stood very still, knowing Herobrine could end it at any second.
I've won, Bronzo. Best just to give up.
As Herobrine teleported away, his mutant obsidian enderman came to me from the path, ready to attack. On days 68 to 74, I was fighting the mutant obsidian enderman. He grabbed some blocks and began throwing them at me. Whoa! Just dodged that. I hit him with a few confuse rays, but it wasn't very effective. It sure did make it angry though. In the blink of an eye, the mutant obsidian enderman teleported behind me and continued to pummel me with rocks. Ow! Ow! That's enough! Take this! I bombarded him with wither skulls. Skull after skull hit his body, doing massive damage. He split himself into multiple smaller ender soul minions to confuse me. Luckily, my skills and confusion ray were enough to find him in the mix. In moments, the mutant obsidian enderman released a terrifying screech and was defeated with an awesome explosion death. Phew. Well, that was good practice at least. Now I know how to fight teleporting enemies.
Yes, you have definitely learned a lot.
Whoa! How long have you been standing there?
Unfortunately, not long enough. I missed Herobrine's transformation. I wanted to help you stop him, but...
Well, it's not too late for that. He managed to get away.
You're right. It's not too late. And it's time for you to learn some magic. You're gonna need it.
Through days 75 to 79, Nor took me to his base in the Nether. It looked a lot like a temple made of quartz. There were fires on pillars all around it and red glass for the windows. Inside was another portal with lodestones and respawn anchors on each side, a beacon sitting atop a ton of diamonds, and the start of even more areas for enchanting. So, what kind of powers are you gonna teach me to use?
What powers, you ask? Well, the undead kind.
Ooh, sounds spooky.
Perhaps if you're unused to it. But first, I want you to talk to Steve.
I don't know if I can do that. I thought you were just going to teach me magic.
Don't be silly. That would be lazy writing.
Okay, fine. How am I supposed to talk to Steve?
Go stand in the middle of the room and meditate. Stay completely still. Take deep breaths. All that good stuff. That'll focus your mind in just the way we need.
I tried to do what Nor directed and enter a calm and clean mindset. Then, soul fire appeared around me in a circle.
Fire strong, fire pure, the spirit of Steve I conjure. Grant this wither the undead sight. Now, prepare for a fright.
As Nor chanted, I started to feel tired. My vision then got darker and darker around me until everything went completely black. I woke up in a cloud-like place for day 80. Am I dead? I thought death would just be a blank screen offering the option to start a new game. Just then, I heard someone laughing at the joke I had made.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Steve! I can't believe it worked!
I need you to bring me back to life. Being trapped in Herobrine is a nightmare.
I know!
Somehow you and I are connected to Herobrine and the other ore creatures.
So are you implying that...
Yes, you can only resurrect me with Herobrine's power.
So what? I just have to ask Herobrine to help set you free? Don't think that's gonna happen.
No, but you can take some of Herobrine's power for yourself.
How?
When the time is right, you'll know.
Steve faded away, and I awoke from my slumber for days 81 to 83. Nor was in front of me again. I immediately explained to him everything that happened.
Yes, that sounds quite serious. Honestly, I don't know how to do what Steve asks. That is way above my magical ability.
What can we do then?
Perhaps it's time you got the assistance of someone else's magic. Or tools, rather. I'm sure you remember your old friend Sonny. Go to him. He can help you from here on out.
If you say so. If that's settled, then I gotta go. I retraced my steps through the Nether all the way back to the Nether portal. I teleported through it to get back to the overworld, then made my way back to the base. To my surprise, Mumbo and the Lapis Witch were there. Whoa, what are you two doing here? Last time I saw the both of you, you were fighting, and one of you was a monster.
No, Ravagers aren't monsters.
Huh, well, in any case, I'm glad you two are getting along. How about you guys live here with me and Shane? Us ore creatures have to stick together.
Oh, yes, sounds delightful.
Sounds great.
Just like I did for Shane, I got some of my materials together and got right to building. I wanted to make sure to keep these houses on theme with other occupants, which meant lots of redstone for Mumbo and lots of lapis for the Lapis Witch. After some time, I completed both of their houses, and they loved it.
Wow. There's so much space in here for little old me.
Oh, and I have a spot to brew my potions. Oh, this is wonderful.
Shane walked out of his own home to say hi to his new neighbors.
Hi, everyone. Oh, man, I'm so happy to see you're alive. I was starting to worry. How goes the fight with Herobrine?
Don't you worry, I have a plan. I returned to Sunny's shop from days 84 to 87. Sunny, my guy, I need netherite armor if I want to defeat Herobrine.
Hey yo, I got diamonds for you, but I'm all out of netherite scrap or ingots. Find the Elder Strider. He may have some for you.
Sunny then handed me 64 entire diamonds. Thanks a lot, Sunny. I'm off to the Nether again. Before heading back into the underworld, I wanted to pay my base one last visit. Hello, guys. I just wanted to say thank you. Thanks to everyone for helping me out. If you would like to help me out one last time, please like the video if you enjoyed it so far. Comment who had the coolest powers, and subscribe so you never miss another video.
I believe in you. I know you'll bring back Steve and defeat Herobrine.
You know I will. All right, bye everyone. With that off my chest, I headed off to the Nether once more. On days 88 to 92, I encountered a lava pool with some striders in it.
Ain't nothing like a hot pool of lava to relax in after a long day walking them basalt deltas.
Jeez, they put you up to that again?
Don't even get me started. You see, it was all...
Hey you guys, I'm looking for the Elder Strider. Do you know where I can find him?
Hang on, pal. Hey, kid. Just because we're striders don't mean we know where the Elder Strider is.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just joshing ya. Go find the one big lava pool near the Soul Sand Valley. Man likes to hang out there.
Okay, thanks. I followed the Strider's directions, speeding through the hot Nether air to get to the Soul Sand Valley. Sure enough, there was a great big pool of lava, and next to it, there looked like there was a small forge and a really old looking Strider. Hi, are you the Elder Strider?
Yes, that I am, young man. My, you wouldn't happen to be made of gold, would you? You're so shiny.
Actually, I am, and I need your help. Can you help upgrade my armor and tools? It's urgent.
Even if you are made of gold, which is simply the bee's knees, I'll have you know, you still must prove to me that you are worthy. I do not simply provide this service to all.
I'm the only one who can stop Netherite Steve.
Oh shucks, he's netherite now. Okay, sure. Here, take this.
The Elder Strider handed me a bunch of netherite ingots. Thanks. How did you manage to get all this netherite anyway?
Years of hard work, my boy.
I hovered over the crafting bench and got straight to work. I threw down the sticks and the diamonds I got from Sunny to make myself some diamond gear. After finishing up with the diamond gear, I went to the smithing table and applied the netherite ingots. In a couple moments, I had the full set that I needed. As I donned my armor and took my weapon in hand, I felt a big surge of power within me. I grew several sizes bigger and now had wiggling tentacles and glowing eyes. I was a golden wither storm. This also meant that I had 40 hearts and some cool new powers that I was ready to test out on Netherite Herobrine. They looked like some sort of tornadoes of whirling air. I feel so powerful. There's no way Netherite Herobrine stands a chance against me. On days 93 to 95, I traveled to the Golden Hoglin's base. When I got there, the piglins were freaking out. One of them tried to shoot me with their crossbow.
Take him down.
You're gonna regret that. I blasted them with my new power, and they ran away in fear. I then flew over to the Golden Hoglin. I need a word with you. My creator didn't even recognize me and seemed afraid.
I'm ready to meet my end. Make it quick.
What? No, I'm not ending you. I'm here because I forgive you for not believing in me.
Wait, you're my creation? This is impossible.
I am, and I'm ready to destroy Diamond Herobrine.
I believe you are ready now, especially in this form.
After I'm done with Herobrine, I will solidify my spot as the strongest in all of minecraftia. I was about to leave the Piglin's base on days 96 to 97, but just as I was stepping outside, Herobrine appeared.
Hello, Wither.
He had grown to be even larger than me. I was too stunned to talk.
I know you spoke with Steve, and I am here to stop you.
No, I'm not afraid.
Silence. I want to show you just what I'm capable of.
Before I could react, he used his powers and glitched the piglin base out of existence, along with all the piglins and the golden hoglin. You monster! What did you do?
I'm just giving you a taste of my power. Soon, everything will be gone. And this world will be mine to recreate.
This can't be happening! I was beginning to doubt myself. What was I supposed to do now?
Goodbye, for now.
Herobrine teleported away, leaving me alone with all of my fears. It was already days 98 through 99, and I didn't know if I could stop Herobrine anymore. He could destroy everything with just a thought. I was surprised he hadn't already, and I felt incredibly paranoid. This is hopeless. Why even fight if there's no use?
Bronzo?
What was that?
Bronzo!
I could suddenly hear Steve calling out to me. His voice echoed around me, and I could see a ghostly apparition of him floating before me.
Bronzo, please save me and our friends. You are our only hope.
I will. I'll save you.
Thank you.
I perked up, realizing I did still have a purpose for fighting. I can't give up. I'm already so close. I bravely made my way to Herobrine's base and stormed my way to the entrance.
Halt! Only Herobrine may enter!
Herobrine had a new guard, but I wasn't going to stop now. Help me defeat Herobrine or stand down.
I serve Herobrine only!
I tried to warn you. The guard was determined to take me down, but I was too strong for him. He tried shooting me with different flame attacks, but his hits did little against my Witherstorm body. Despite his heavy armor, he was no match for me and started taking massive damage. One last hit and he was defeated.
For Herobrine!
I carried on with my quest quickly after. It's time. I entered Herobrine's base on day 100 and confronted him. Stop now, Herobrine. It's over for you.
I'd like to see you try and stop me.
I then tried to connect with Steve, but I couldn't seem to do it.
What do you think you're doing? Enough!
Herobrine attacked me with all his power, and just then, I felt a wave of energy hit me, and I was able to connect with Steve through Herobrine. This is what Steve was talking about, the right time.
What are you on about?
Just then, Steve unmerged from Herobrine, and he was back into the physical world. Herobrine also shrunk into his regular size, losing some power.
I'm back, and I still have all my stuff. You're going down, Herobrine. What? This is impossible!
Together, Steve and I chipped away at Herobrine, but he put up a good fight. He was still extremely powerful, using his electrical abilities to harm us. Come on, Steve, let's finish this once and for all!
You got it.
Steve and I struck Herobrine together and shattered Herobrine into thin air!
Wow, I thought he'd never die. Thanks for saving me.
You got it! Bronze!